An electric car company has just released, without question, I mean without any question whatsoever, the world's best value supercar. It's absolutely mind-blowing. And it's a bargain. Hello, my friends, and welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back, everyone else. It's fantastic to have you here. And I love seeing this kind of stuff because you know what? If you just bought, say, a Porsche 911 Turbo or, I don't know, a Ferrari 486 GTB or whatever they're called now, you know, a Lamborghini Huracan, whatever, right? You just bought one of those and then you saw this thing, you'd have to be going, did I make the right decision? And I'd be telling you, you know, you didn't just sell it, just sell it now because, you know what, if you just bought a new gasoline powered car, you are mind-blowingly crazy. Now, don't get me wrong, if you bought like an affordable used gasoline car, I can understand where you're coming from, right? It makes sense. If you're buying a car for, say, $20,000 or less than that because you want it to last you and you're going to plan on getting an EV when they're more affordable in your country or more available, totally makes sense. But if you bought a new gasoline car, yeah, you're going to lose a lot of money unless you flip that thing real fast. That's my advice anyway. Now, yes, of course, there's isolated examples of where you might have got lucky because you bought a car and there's massive demand for that car right now because production is constrained or something or other. But I'm talking about generally, the general market in general. Now, this electric supercar puts gasoline powered supercars to shame. This thing is mental and it's actually pretty cheap. When it comes to the prices of supercars, actually, it's extremely cheap. GAC's new Aion Hyper SSR is literally insane. It is faster, significantly faster than a Bugatti Chiron. What do they cost? $7 million US, right? This thing will do 0 to 62 miles an hour, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 1.9 seconds. And I've got to say, I believe it. This is crazy. Let's look at these specs. It's insane. What's even more insane is just how affordable it is, considering what it is. Now, GAC Aion, the electric vehicle subsidiary of GAC Group in China, have unveiled their new premium brand hypercar. And really, it's not really a supercar, it's a hypercar. At their headquarters in Guangzhou in China, becoming the latest automaker to enter the electric supercar segment. Powered by GAC Aion's in-house developed high-performance motors, the Hyper SSR develops 1,225 horsepower, right? That's pretty good. That's 1.5 times more than the Formula One race car standard. But what is more mental about this thing is not the horsepower. The horsepower is pretty good, right? But the torque is mind-blowing. 12,000 Newton meters of torque, which delivers 1.7 G of acceleration. That is, I think that'd make me throw up. I really don't think I could keep my food down. I'd have to have a totally empty stomach to be able to drive this thing. The Hyper SSR is equipped with SiC chips based on a 900 volt platform, not 800 volt, 900 volt. That increases operating frequency by 2.5 times and reduces power consumption by 80%. I don't know if that's even possible, but that sounds crazy if it is. GAC Aion is offering two versions of the Hyper SSR with a pre-sale price of RMB 1.286 million. That is 184,000 US. That's the regular version. That version, the regular version, will do 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 2.3 seconds. So it's a bit slow, right? But the high-speed version, which will do it in 1.9 seconds, well, that one costs 1.686 million RMB, which is about 220,000 US. So it's a lot cheaper than lots of the supercars on the market today, but it's way faster than all of them. Way faster. It's actually very similar in terms of performance to the rematch Nivera, which is currently the fastest car in the world. This may take the title, and it's about 1/10 of the price. 1/10 of the price. Pretty cheap. Now, of course, specs on this car actually sound very similar to Tesla's Roadster. In fact, eerily similar. The Roadster is equipped with motors with 10,000 Newton meters of torque, and people said that was impossible, but obviously it is. Clearly it is. We're seeing that now in EVs. 0 to 100 kilometer an hour acceleration time of 2.1 seconds and a top speed of 400 kilometers an hour. Now, there's all these YouTube channels which say, oh, we're engineers here, and you know what? It's not possible to do that. It's not possible to do 0 to 62 miles an hour in 1.9 seconds. Tesla's lying. They're lying. I tell you, look at my maths. I'll show you my maths, and they show you the maths on the board, and everyone, all the YouTube commenters go, oh yeah, we knew Tesla was lying. We knew this wasn't possible. We knew the laws of physics were a real thing. The laws of physics say Tesla's lying. And you know what happens? Before you know it, there's 10 different models that can do the time that all the YouTube channels said wasn't possible. Electric cars change the game. They do. Which is why, once again, don't buy a gas-powered car because they're slow. If you want a supercar, it needs to be electric. Otherwise, it's not super. It's just sort of average. Now, in April of this year, Tesla reopened reservations for the Roadster in China and the US after it stopped taking reservations for the $250,000 Founders Series model last December. I think this means Tesla Roadster is coming out next year in 2023. Yeah, I know we've been waiting a long time, since 2017, but I do think it's coming. Back to the GAC Aion's Hyper SSR, which, to be honest, doesn't look as good as the Roadster to me. But it does look good though, you have to say. One thing I noticed about this car is it has butterfly doors, a little bit like the Model X. They open and close electrically. And it also uses carbon fiber material for the body, which makes the vehicle a lot lighter. Apparently, the body panels are 2.5 times stronger than steel, but 80% lighter. So this vehicle will be produced next year and delivered in October of 2023. So I'll be interested to see who wins, which car gets to market first, the Tesla Roadster or this one. Which do you think will get to market first? I actually think it will be a close race. I'm convinced Tesla will release the Roadster around the second half of next year. Now, there's one other cool thing I like about this electric supercar. It's got an electric carbon fiber spoiler at the back, which can actually adjust itself depending upon your speed, your track angle, those kinds of things. And it also comes with a 14.6 inch multimedia screen and an 8.8 inch instrument cluster. Now, looking at that interior, I love the minimalism, I love the style. I think it's actually very similar looking on the inside to what the Tesla Roadster is. I think there's a bit of inspiration going on there for this supercar. So what do you think about it? If you had a choice to buy this or Tesla's Roadster, which one would you get? I know which one I'd be getting, but I want to know which one you would choose. And I also want to know, you know what? Why do people keep spending like millions of dollars on, internal combustion engine supercars? What do they think they're going to be worth in 5 years' time? I don't get it. Please, someone tell me, explain what's going on. I'm confused. I'm so baffled. I mean, they're going to be losing so much money on these things. Hey, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you again on the next video. Bye-bye.